Hey Trojans, TGIF. It is the Friday before winter break. So just wanted to send you off into a great weekend. Want to thank you for all you're doing. Thank you for doing a great job with parent-teacher conferences. Haven't really heard anything back from anybody how they went. I think Jeanette, who did a fantastic job getting things organized with the help of a lot of other folks. I think she's going to do a little quick survey with everybody just to see how they went. Really appreciated the email from Krista Parsons, and I hope a lot of you guys had similar experiences. But just a really great opportunity for our kids and for parents and for you too. So thanks for doing that, and for all the folks that helped with that on the front lines, on the sidelines, whatever you did to make that happen. I was on duty with Jeanette last night manning phones. She did all the work, but it was pretty quiet. So I want to thank Pam Bolin for troubleshooting a lot of that on the day before during the day. And so I think it went pretty well. So hopefully the folks that needed to hear things, the parents, the guardians, got the information they needed. I just want to tell you the efforts you're all putting in are just nothing short of outstanding. And next week, administratively and ACT team wise, we're going to take a little bit of a pivot. And here's why. We've been doing a lot of the contacts, getting kids engaged, doing the best we can with that. What we're going to have to do next week in preparing for what could potentially be our distance only / hybrid model is we have to get the intelligence from our families, the commitments, what they're going to make once we do go to that style of teaching or options. And we have about 1,000 families that haven't clocked in yet. So district-wise, we're kind of right there with everybody else. We only have about 45% of everybody's data right now across the district, and we have to start making plans. The plans have to be nimble. They have to be fluid. Obviously, they have to be safe. We're looking at all 6 values we have with distance learning, and now we're bringing some of that into the school space. We're going to put up all the physical markers and boundaries in our building. We're going to do everything we can imaginable to make sure it's a safe place to learn, safe place to teach, and we just don't know what that is yet. We're thinking early on it was going to be an 80-20. 80% of the kids are coming into the building, but what the early returns are showing, it's more like a 60-40. 60% of the kids, that'd be roughly about 450, 500 kids per day. And then the other 40% would stay home and do online learning. So we'll continue to look through that. The shifting I'm talking about with ACT administrators, we have to contact families next week, and that's going to take up a lot of our efforts. So some of the responses we've been giving you guys in terms of, helping you out, supporting you, hang in there. It could be a little slow next week because we really have to get that information so the admin team can be working on all the potential master scheduling scenarios over the break. And the sooner we can get a hold of that information, the more we can start building out the safest school, at least on paper, possible. So anyway, that's kind of the latest on that. I just want to let you know that, you don't always get to see what admin's doing. A lot of it is a lot of fun. I have to be honest with you because it's fun because we got such a great staff. We got kids that are trying hard, and it's kind of one of those places we've never been before, and there's a little bit of excitement in that, I guess. A lot of headaches too, but when you got a good team of people, it's fun to kind of work through those things. So admin team's been meeting a lot this week, and we just finished up a meeting a few minutes ago, our second of the day, just trying to gear up for this next effort. So I wanted to let you know what that phase was and why we may not be so responsive next week. We're still going to do the best we can. We'll still get to you within 24 hours, but we're going to be pretty knee deep into that stuff since we have about 1,000 families to contact, and we'll get it done. We'll get it done by Friday the 18th, and then we'll all have a great winter break. So that's that. Sorry I droned on a little too long. Have a great weekend and happy Friday.